Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra George Sturgis. Welcome to my channel, Authentic Beauty Handmade Dolls and Crafts. In this video, I am going to show you how to make an anti-aging, timeless beauty gemstone doll. Thank you so much for watching. So let's go over the gemstones. This is just big picture. Alright, I don't even know where to start. I'm so excited. So one of the gemstones that is responsible for anti-aging, timeless beauty is the clear quartz. Now this stone is supposed to leave you with clear, firm skin, just really, just to help you look radiant. Now, I'm going to tell you something about this clear quartz, and this is from my own personal experience. This is a very, 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 and I do mean very powerful stone. This is a powerful gemstone. Now, you may think, oh, it's so clear, it's so innocent looking, right? Oh my God, how could this be such a serious stone when it's so innocent looking? Well, the thing about the clear quartz, from my own personal experience, I mean, you could read it for yourself, but I'm talking about Cassandra's experience right now, is that it magnifies whatever emotions you have, and you can charge it to carry out a particular mission or purpose. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. If you hold this gemstone and you say, I have, flawless, radiant, beautiful skin, you want to be inspired to do what's necessary to have flawless, radiant, beautiful skin. So, clear quartz is actually known as the gemstone that is responsible for maintaining the fountain of youth, for getting rid of dead skin cells, and for clearing blemishes. Now, I can't say if it does that or not. I do have clear skin, but I'm not sure if it's because I wear clear quartz. But one of the things I'll tell you about this gemstone is that it is really good for programming. So basically, this is when you hold the gemstone and you tell it what you want to accomplish. I remember once I was about to move into a new home, and I was in my meditation group, and we all decided to, my group said, let's pray for your home to fill your life with prosperity and all these wonderful things. And I was so excited about it. And so I was holding a gemstone, and of course I was programming it to align me with the divine purpose for myself, for my home to be filled with prosperity and abundance and peace, love, and joy. And once I held the crystal quartz, I made this prayer. My group made a prayer, but it was, they were not near me, but I pretty much charged it myself, and everything fell apart. Every single thing fell apart. Not only did the deal fall apart, it was something really weird that happened. The address changed, and the people said, no, seriously, the address changed. The people said that had never happened ever before, that a directive had come down from the postal office to change the home address. Now, I was purposely trying to move into a home that was a number one, because a number one home is supposed to be, when I say a number one, it's like the address, like if you add up all the numbers of your home address, it should come to a particular number, and that means that your home is holding the energy, of that. Like if it's a one homes that add up to the number one are supposed to be wealth and prosperity, but they said that something about like the members are lonely, their marriages usually don't work that well, or like it's stressful because all of the focus is on making money. But I thought, you know what, I can work that out. I can do some feng shui and everything is going to be great. So, but anyway, Let me tell you something really interesting. Do you know that every home I've ever lived in, whether it's an apartment or when I was living with my parents, has always come up to the number 3. And the number 3 is a number for what? Creativity. Seriously, like really. So anyway, the moment I prayed with that crystal, everything fell apart. So one of the main things that I want you to remember about the clear quartz is that it magnifies and amplifies whatever you are thinking and feeling. So if you are thinking, I am gorgeous, I am beautiful, you're going to radiate that energy to the world. If you're thinking like, oh my God, I'm such a pig, I'm fat, I'm ugly, whatever, you're going to amplify that to the world. So whenever you use a clear crystal quartz, be very, very careful. Make sure that you're thinking positive, because it really holds that energy and it charges all of the other gemstones that you are wearing. So that's one. Another stone that you can use in your anti-aging timeless beauty gemstone doll is the rose quartz. Now what I like to do, this is a sphere that I have, and this is a really all the way, I think they call it like a essential beauty gemstone. Like here's a smaller one. I like to take my crystal quartz, my rose quartz, and put it in my face cream. Like I just, like in whatever face cream, I usually make up this little mix, and I put like vitamin E and some other different vitamins in it. I mix it into just my basic face cream, and then I'll take a rose quartz and I place it in it, because I know that the properties from the rose quartz is infusing throughout my face cream. The rose quartz is called the quintessential beauty gemstone. Yes, it is. And it is responsible for self-love, and it breaks down the stress hormone in the body. All I know is that when I wear rose quartz, it just seems like people just love me. Like, I just have a good day. People want to help me. People want to be kind to me. I want to be kind to myself. This is a small chunk here, but I have huge, it's plentiful, and it's very inexpensive. I have huge chunks of this rose quartz in my love area, in my bedroom, and in all of the love areas in my home. And in another video, I'll go over the different parts of your home and what energy they are projecting. But yeah, this is a really good beauty gemstone. Now the amethyst is another gemstone you can use in your beauty doll. Now this gemstone is responsible for ejecting stress hormones out of the body. I have a story about the amethyst. This gemstone is responsible for removing stress from the body, and toxins as well. And it also amplifies the properties of the other gemstones that you're wearing or in your doll. But I have a friend who was having some problems with alcohol addiction, and this gemstone is supposed to eradicate the problem. And it used to have a lot of the big clusters of amethyst, but I gave them to my friend as a gift, and it reduced her drinking. She still drinks, but she's no longer hanging in bars. Like everything about her changed. And that's a personal story. So this is really a good stone. Like I said, I'm not just telling you, oh, this is what I read. I'm a person who knows. For me personally, I'm not telling you what to do, but for me personally, gemstones have really worked in my life. So another gemstone that you can use in your beauty doll is black tourmaline. A black tourmaline. I don't know if oh my God, I use this as a protection stone, but this is also a purification stone. It clears your skin, removes stress. So I usually always keep a black tourmaline for protection, but it's also used for beauty. And you may also use your aquamarine. Let's see if I can get a good shot here. Maybe, I don't know. This is a really beautiful stone. The aquamarine is the gemstone that is known as the gemstone of the mermaids, because it is known for retaining your youthfulness and reducing stress. Now, one of the primary themes that you're going to find in all anti-aging beauty stones is that it clears your skin, it reduces stress, balances your hormones. They protect the person from overreacting or being judgmental. I think this is another one of the properties of this stone as well. So as you can see, it's not going to like suck in your stomach or give you a breast lift or cause you to stop eating. That's not it. Because what these gemstones collectively do, I mean, if you just look at a big picture, is that they reduce stress. Stress is like one of the #1 factors that can age a person. I know for a fact that when I get in my mode of meditating, even if I don't do it every day, but every few days, it just seems like it changes everything about my face, my skin. Just like, I don't know, like when you just sit quietly or chant or whatever, it changes your energy. It changes how you see yourself and how the world see you. So another gemstone that you can use in your beauty doll is labradorite. I love this stone. Oh my God, I love this stone. I have this that I'm going to use in my doll. I'm debating because I really love this. It's such a nice piece. It's known to, it's supposed to increase your elastin and your collagen. And let me see, I may have a bigger one right here. Yes, I do. So this is labradorite, and this is also an anti-aging gemstone. And it says it's just a gemstone that puts you in a trance-like state to dispel your distress. You know, I'm going to tell you what I love about this gemstone personally. This is a beauty. I keep it like right here, child. I love this gemstone. Is that it increases your, what is the word I'm looking for? Is it synchronicity? Like basically, I feel like when I wear it, I run into people who like me and my days are better and everything seems to flow. People want me to like, hey, come get in front of me. Like every time I go to the store and I'm looking for something, I hate to use the word for anything, but it's one left and I just feel like an angel put it there for me. I do. Like this gemstone to me, it just increases synchronicities, or I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the word correctly, but where it just seems like things flow in your life, and it's just, it's like a good luck stone. That's just my personal experience with it. Lepidolite is another anti-aging gemstone. Now this is my personal sphere that I keep, with me at all times. But then I have one that is smaller. Let me just get this for you. This was known as Cleopatra's beauty stone, believe it or not, and it is supposedly capable of reversing aging signs, and it's supposed to rejuvenate you. And it also has lithium, which is a natural anti-anxiety property that calms the mind and the body, and it's supposed to help you make good decisions, like if you've been dating someone that has not been good for you, or if you have addictions that you're working on. But basically it's supposed to be like an ultimate beauty gemstone. So if you were going, sorry guys, I'm just a little tired. So basically, when you are creating your anti-aging timeless beauty gemstone doll, if I were you, if I couldn't get all of the stones, I would definitely get a rose quartz, I would get a clear quartz, I would get the lepidolite, and I would get the I think it was one more, the labradorite. Yes, I would get those. And maybe you might, just because those gemstones, I don't know, I feel like they're very powerful. And so what you're going to do is take the gemstones, and I will get smaller pieces. And I'm not doing it in this particular video because I'm not going to use some of the stones. I just want to show them to you. You're going to take the stones. Don't forget to hold them here to your third eye and bless them. Like just pretty much. And you might want to cleanse them first. You can cleanse them with just burn sage, or either a purification incense, or sometimes you can just bless them, like say, remove all energies and properties that do not belong to this, to these gemstones. And I would like to transmute everything into pure, infinite love. You want to hold it to your forehead and bless the gemstones. You want to hold them to your heart, and then say what it is that you want them to do. Now, lastly, before we leave, I'm going to share with you some of my personal affirmations. These are my affirmations that I use to program my gemstones. And just give me a second here. I'm going to share them with you. So if you decide to make this doll, you are free to use them. So here is one. I am my ideal body weight, where I am most vibrantly healthy and radiantly beautiful. So I'm just going to say it again. I am my ideal body weight, where I am most vibrantly healthy and radiantly beautiful. That is my mantra. Like, I feel like I'm not trying to compete with these 20, 30-year-old girls, or even my 20, 30-year-old self who was a size 7. I am in my 50s, and I want to be the version of myself at this age and time who is just radiating confidence and beauty in herself. And like a lot of times I see women who are in their 50s and they go on these massive diets and they really lose that ooh la la in their face. Like their face starts to sag, and then they start to have all this surgery. It's just a mess to me. Like, just embrace this stage, because I feel like when you embrace your beauty, I don't know, other people, you're all right. You in your own lane, so to speak. Here's another affirmation. I acknowledge and cherish the beauty in others, and they acknowledge and cherish the beauty in me. I find that if you're that girl who is like, oh my God, girl, you're so cute, oh, that's nice. Just like if you are sincerely acknowledging and complimenting and just, respecting the beauty in other women, I find that you get it back in return. Like, it's an energy exchange. So always feel really positive and uplifting, and say uplifting and inspiring things about and to other women, and you will get that energy back in return. And lastly, infinite beauty radiates from my being and saturates everything and everyone with love. So I'm going to say it again. Infinite beauty radiates from my being and saturates everything and everyone with love. So those are just my personal beauty affirmations, because I believe that if you feel beautiful, and if you feel good about yourself and not competing with other people, and so this, when I have an opportunity, sorry about this, I am going to take Timeless Beauty here, who represents the fall season in a woman's life, and I'm going to pick the perfect gemstones. I'm going to place them in her bag and sew them up, and I will update you on any changes that I am making in my life, or anything that she's telling me after I make the doll. And if you decide to make a Timeless Beauty doll, please let me know in the comment box below what experiences you are having, because I would love to hear your story. I know there's a doll inside of you who is just dying to come to life, but only you can breathe life into her. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.